Hi everyone and welcome to NameHero.com. Today I want to talk a little bit about what the difference is between our web hosting packages and our reseller hosting packages. We get a lot of questions like this each week in our pre-sales department, and I think a lot of the confusion is just because we call our reseller hosting and it's mainly built for web developers to resell. You can still buy a reseller hosting package if you need hosting for multiple websites and you don't want to go with a VPS. So I just typed a blog post. You can go to namehero.com/startup and you can search for this post, web hosting versus reseller hosting, which do you need? And this talks about our main offerings at NameHero and what we offer and the differences between them. Now, of course, we have our VPS packages, but we're not going to consider those today because a VPS is your own virtual private server, which means that you control the whole server and it's just you on it. So this is a little different because our basic and reseller are shared hosting products, meaning that you share the server with other customers. And these are great hosting solutions for those of you that don't want to quite get into the expense of a VPS. So let's quickly talk about our basic hosting. Our basic web hosting, and this is when you go to NameHero and you click on web hosting at the top, this is what we call our basic hosting. These packages are primarily designed for one website because each one of these packages come with one cPanel, one control panel. Now that means if you're hosting multiple sites, you can host unlimited domains on our business and our plus. However, it's not really meant to host clients. So meaning if you're trying to host a website for your family business and then your personal blog, you probably don't want to put them in the same cPanel. If one of your friends says, hey, I want you to host a website for me, you probably wouldn't want to add that as an add-on domain because you'd have to give them the login to the cPanel and then they would have login to all your sites because unfortunately cPanel doesn't let you make multiple logins for add-on domains. So it's only one cPanel account you get. So an add-on domain is more used for if you have like a website and you have multiple domains to that same site, or maybe you have your personal blog and then maybe you have a business website or something like that. That's when you use add-on domains. Add-on domains should not be used to host hundreds of sites. That's the biggest mistake I see throughout the entire industry is someone will come around and be like, I've got 100 add-on domains, and it's oh my gosh, really? If you have tons of other domains, you want to have a reseller account. So when you're going to buy web hosting, if you just need hosting for one website, then go with our basic hosting. And you can go with our starter. That just allows one domain, one website, pretty cut and dry. Now, our business package, it accommodates those who needs more files, more usage, more resources. So kind of like those sites that are too big for regular shared hosting, but again, not big enough to where they need their own VPS. That's what our business package is for. Now, our plus package, it's our most popular, and it allows you to host unlimited websites in there. But once again, these are unlimited domains for yourself. It's not for other clients or other individuals. It's bad practice to load your cPanel for multiple domains. It's really bad and it's not secure. So that's what basic web hosting is. And you can start for as low as $3.89 a month, which I don't really see many other companies that offer such a good rate on that. And that's because it shouldn't cost you an arm and a leg. If you're just looking for hosting for one website, one domain, you should find something that's pretty affordable, especially if you're a startup or just getting started. If you do need more than one website, then the plus. And of course, for those of you that are already really rolling, the business package is for you. Now we can jump down here and talk about our reseller packages. Now the good thing about our reseller packages is you can create unlimited cPanels. So if you have 5 websites, you don't have to cram them all in one cPanel. You can create a cPanel for each website. This is the safest and most secure way. Now at NameHero, we limit the resources based on cPanels. So again, if you put everything in one cPanel, you're going to limit the resources. A better approach is to go with the reseller hosting package. So even if you're not a reseller, if you're not a web developer, if you have no interest in selling web hosting, that's fine. Look at a reseller hosting package as kind of like a small VPS. Look at it as like a VPS without the cost of a VPS. Reseller hosting is great for affiliate marketers, those that need plenty of domains for their trackers, for their campaigns. Reseller hosting is perfect for that. Ad agencies, or those with multiple sites, multiple WordPress sites, a reseller hosting package is perfect. So, and I put in my post here, if you're not going to be reselling web hosting, then you don't need the corporate reseller because you don't need WHMCS. So you can go with the startup or the entrepreneur based on your demands as far as space and bandwidth. Now, if you need 100 gigabytes, then you can go with the corporate. And you don't necessarily have to even use that WHMCS license, but it does come with it complimentary. But the corporate reseller is our most popular package. At NameHero, most of our customers are reselling web hosts. Most of them are WordPress developers or web developers, and they're adding on this to their current offerings. So they want the corporate package. But again, our startup and our entrepreneur are great packages for those of you that don't want to make the jump to a VPS just yet. So you can go through here and read through here. At NameHero, we pride ourselves on being feature rich, meaning each one of our packages comes with stuff such as Lightspeed Web Server, Maria Database, Cloudflare with Railgun, free and unlimited and automatic SSL certificates, free nightly backups, and a bunch of other stuff. So all of our packages, regardless if you choose our basic hosting or our reseller hosting, you're going to have all the features that you need. So we're not going to skimp on that. So regardless of what package you decide to go with, you're going to have all those features that make your website load really fast. Everything at NameHero is built on top of our high-speed private cloud. We don't even use traditional dedicated servers. That's the old way of doing things. You're going to get cloud hosting at NameHero, and starting at $3.89 a month for those single websites. So we do pride ourselves in bringing out all the bells and whistles in all of our packages. So I hope this clears it up. You can go to the top of our site and click on Reseller Hosting, and you can also compare through the different packages and the different price points. At NameHero, we reward customers that want to stick with us for a long time. So to get our best available rate, you have to sign up for that billing term. It's automatically selected. So for example, for this 1977, you have to sign up for 2 years. And when you click this, it will guide you through there. If you want to sign up for less, you can, but you just don't you don't have as much of a discount. At NameHero, we reward loyalty. The longer you say, hey, we want to stick with NameHero, we say, okay, well, in return for your loyalty, we're going to give you a discount, a greater discount. So that's kind of how the pricing works here. But definitely look at these. General rule of thumb, you need hosting for one website, get you one of these packages. It just depending on the size of the site, depends the package. If it's a brand new site, go with the starter. If you think you might need hosting for one or two more domains, just go with the plus. If the site's real popular or big, get the business. If you need hosting for multiple websites and you know right off the bat that you're going to be creating 5-6 different WordPress sites, go with the reseller account. If you plan on reselling hosting, go with the corporate so you get your WHMCS license. If not, go with the startup or entrepreneur. You can upgrade at any time. So that's how we work here at NameHero. We do appreciate your business. If you have any questions on this, feel free to comment on the video, comment on my blog post. I'd love to help you out. So thanks a bunch, everyone. And we really appreciate your loyalty at NameHero.com.